Yo, what's up guys? We're back and today we're reading some Mayonaka. This week chapter 75 dropped and it was pretty good. It was a Shinobu chapter, which is always great to see. And yeah, we're just gonna jump straight into it. So this chapter was kind of just like a day in the life of Shinobu and Nene at the acting school. And basically they're just preparing for like this upcoming like promotional test. Basically this promotional test kind of lands people jobs in the acting industry. So that's kind of what the whole chapter is centered around. Shinobu's still a little, struggling a little to get her acting all right. She's not the best actor in the world, but she is the best girl. It's always great when there's a Shinobu chapter, oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, Shinobu is struggling a little bit, well, more like a lot of bit, and stressing out a little bit. So she's talking with Nene and trying to calm her nerves down and just talking about the upcoming exam that's gonna happen. And while this is happening, Yamabuki is getting not rizzed up, but like he's like there's some other girl from the acting school named Akari that's talking to him, which is setting off, let's just say, like war signals to Nene and Shinobu. She's basically just trying to like hit on him and do whatever she can because she's like a demon, right? She just wants to like fuel her acting career by getting Yamabuki to like pay for everything. She basically just wants like a sugar daddy or something. So of course Yamabuki's defenses are always at an all-time high. Not gonna happen. Everything's shut down, closed down. But yeah, she's still trying her hardest. Eventually the like class comes to an end and Shinobu and Nene are like, hey Yamabuki, let's go get food. And then Akari, she tries to like show up with them. You can kind of see that Nene and like Shinobu are pretty mad about it. But yeah, they head to the restaurant. It's like a little diner or whatever, and it's just very like catty, like they're just trying to all like win Yamabuki's attention. It's just like very awkward kind of chapter, but still funny, all like nonetheless. But yeah, so they're in the booth. Yamabuki's sitting on one side, the three girls are sitting on the other. It's like super cramped in there and just super awkward. Shinobu's like thinking to herself, like, oh man, she doesn't really like the situation, but she likes Yamabuki, so she's kind of just going along with it. And yeah, man, I mean, Shinobu's just one of those characters where it's like, she's humble almost to a fault. Like, I don't know, man, she's a good character. I like her character design. Hopefully she wins because, dude, who else is gonna win, bro? I mean, probably Rika, if you want to be honest, but I don't want her to win. So basically they're just chopping up, talking. Yamabuki's talking about how like this promotional exam is like super important for their future in acting, and that it usually helps people land like so many jobs, but the people who fail the exam tend to just burn out and give up. Yeah, then after he says this, all three girls try to get up and go get him something, just to like try to win him over. And yeah, they all end up like just, none of them really know what he wants to drink, but yeah, they all go and try to go get him something, and they all get three different things. Shinobu's kind of acting like, oh, I've known you for such a long time, like trying to play like some cute card, trying to get him. Yeah, but in the end, none of them really know what he wants, so it's like they're all kind of just gambling and hoping that they get the right thing. I think Nene gets him coffee, the other girl got him like water or something, and Shinobu went and got him some like tea. And yeah, basically now they're just like trying to make him decide on which one he wants to drink, and he's just like, dude, I'll drink all of them, bruh. But so he doesn't have to be put in like some weird awkward situation. But they asked him if he had a gun to his head, which one would he choose, and he said he'd choose the tea. And then that makes Shinobu like perk up a little bit and just start talking about like she's thinking in her head like, oh my gosh, I remember correctly that his favorite drink is tea, like barley tea. And she's saying like, oh, like she shared tea with him one time because like one of the vending machines was like, it ran out, and ever since that day she kept getting tea to hopefully recreate that situation. Like, bro, Shinobu is just like the most, how do you even describe it, dude? Just like rom-com type character. And that's why I like her. But yeah, this chapter kind of centered around, we're getting to know a little bit more about like the motivations of like this new girl from the acting school. And kind of, we get to know more about Shinobu. I mean, not really more about Shinobu. Her character kind of just gets fleshed out a little bit. But yeah, she's been best girl since day one. And yeah, really kind of just short chapter. At the end though, they continue to talk about the promotional exams and whatever. And the new girl, Akari, she's like, you know what, Shinobu? Honestly, I don't think that you're gonna pass these exams. she's almost trying to like break Shinobu's spirit a little bit. And then the chapter just ends. So we'll see what happens with that. This chapter is called One More Time. So hopefully the next chapter will still be in this situation, not just jump, because we've been like jumping back and forth between different like scenarios, scenes. So hopefully we stay in this like acting kind of scene for a little bit more. Oh, and then what I also forgot to mention is Akari, right after, once they got up and they got the drinks and they came back, she went and sat next to Yamabuki instead of like sitting back next to the girls, bro. Like she is like looking for a fight, bro, which is super funny. She's not really gonna be a major part of the story. It's kind of just, I think, to help develop Shinobu's character, because Nene's character is kind of being developed through the lens of her dad. So yeah, I think this is just good for Shinobu character development. Also, we haven't been getting that much of Shinobu lately, really at all. Like I was like, damn, bro, like this is looking a little weird. Like literally every single other girl has had like chapters back to back without and some had like double chapters, triple chapters, like focus on them. And Shinobu, it's her time to shine now. It's her time to shine. So hopefully, also she's last, so hopefully this ends well. This was a pretty good chapter, you know, just continuing on with the story, her Shinobu storyline, also Nene's storyline. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how they deal with this whole Apollo situation. It's kind of like the quintessential quintuplets, that's what it's called. It's kind of like that series where it's like they choose, I don't think there was like a promised girl or whatever. So it's more of like Nisekoi in that sense. So we'll kind of see what happens there. Also, all the girls kind of act like a little like oblivious whenever he mentions Apollo or anything that she says. So I don't really know how the story is going to end up. I do like it though. If you haven't checked it out, it's kind of like a mix between Nisekoi and quintessential quintuplets. It hopefully just doesn't end as bad as both of them, which is usually an issue when it comes to like is this harem? I guess it is, bro. But when it comes to multiple love interests in a series, it usually never ends well. But there is one, so there is one series called Goddess Cafe Terrace. I think it had like an anime come out probably like a year ago, and it was really good too. Like it's kind of like the same. There's a multiple love interest in the series, and they have to kind of decide. I do like that series a little bit more, just because the character designs are a little more fleshed out, and it's just more of like a comedy manga in the sense of like how like Grand Blue or like Temple is a comedy manga. It focuses on that aspect first rather than like the whole love and whatever. But we'll see how Mayonaka ends, or can just continues, because it's not going to end for a while. I think because it's already, I think, getting an anime and doing all that stuff. It's surely going to become more popular, and you know the whole harem genre is pretty popular as well. So yeah, I think there is also a break, or there's not. Actually, I don't know. There might be a break next week. There might not. I'll most likely cover this the series because I do like it. But yeah, that's really about it. Catch y'all later.